Hey kids, it's Captain Craig. Hope you all had a fantastic week again this week. Now, before we get started with this week's lesson, as promised, I have a wonderful joke for you. What did the left eye say to the right eye? Between us, something really smells. Huh? Told you it was a good one. And I promise I will have plenty more of those for you all year. Okay, this week we're going to be back in Matthew. We're going to be in chapter 4, verses 1 through 11. It's about the temptation of Jesus. And it goes something like this. Then the Spirit led Jesus up into the wilderness so that the devil might tempt him. Now there Jesus stayed for 40 days and 40 nights fasting. So he was starving. He probably would have eaten almost anything that moved or didn't move. Then here comes the tempter. The devil approached Jesus and he said to him, "Since you are God's son, command all of these stones to become bread." And Jesus responded, he said, "It's written, people will not live only by bread, but by every word spoken by God." Now after that, the devil brought him into the holy city, and he stood him at the highest point of the temple. And he said to him, "Since you are God's son, throw yourself down, for it is written, I will command my angels concerning you, and they will take you up in their hands so that you won't hit your foot on a stone." Again, Jesus replied, "Don't test the Lord your God." Then the devil took Jesus to the highest, tallest mountain where they could oversee the entire kingdom in all of its glory, and it was beautiful. And Satan said to Jesus, "I will give you all of this if you bow down and worship me." Now, at this point, Jesus has had enough. And he said to him, "Go away, Satan, because it is written, you will worship the Lord your God and serve only him." Finally, Satan left. And the angels came and they took care of Jesus. Now, the reason I really like this story because it tells us how even the devil tried to tempt Jesus. And in every case, Jesus said, "No. God will take care of me." Have you ever been tempted by something? I know I have. Maybe it's just having a piece of candy when you were told you couldn't. Or maybe it's playing with something you were told not to. Whenever you have these things happen, or you think about doing something you know you shouldn't do, ask yourself, what would Jesus do? You all have a fantastic week, and I will see you next